Alright. Good evening, guys. This is more of a serious topic of a video. If anyone has been in the news recently about Blizzard and China and the NBA, this is a video where I need to make a stand for something. And right now, let me go back into more of a positive memory and experiences and history that I've had with Blizzard. I started playing Warcraft, the original RTS Warcraft 1, 2, not so much on 3. I played 3 when I was deployed. I didn't like that one as much. Anyways, Warcraft 1 and 2, RTS. Wonderful, you build your cities and you war your other faction, go to war with your other factions, similar to RTS style. But this was a fantasy RTS, and it was really good. And my brother, my dad, and I, we all played Warcraft routinely. And then StarCraft comes along, same thing. It's space, cyberpunk sort of a thing, and it's another RTS against more factions. And it was very positive memories. It started my love for real-time strategy games. Since I've joined the military, my brother was in the military as well before me, and he started, WoW pretty much started when he joined the military, and he was deployed, and he played Warcraft. He got my dad hooked, and that was the only way my dad could pretty much talk to my brother was through the original Warcraft. And it was a very positive experience. I bring that up because lately Blizzard has really lost their way in with a lot of things. They've started openly supporting China.
They banned one of their players who said they were for Hong Kong.
Liberate Hong Kong, revelation of our time is what people say that it translates to roughly. I don't know Chinese. I don't know. It's hearsay to me. I wasn't directly there.
And they also fired the 2 commentators who ducked under their table.
Yeah.
Not hear this.
And also, there's people in that feed having a big banner saying liberate Hong Kong. I bring this up. This is a very serious topic. I do not, like I said before, I do not support oppression. Communism is the epitome of oppression. To support a company that supports and profits from that, it doesn't set right with me. They could have made I was honestly, because of how Blizzard has been lately, I was kind of thinking that they would cancel last minute, like what they did with Overwatch. There was going to be a big midnight release for Overwatch for the Nintendo Switch. Blizzard canceled it. They just up and canceled it at the very last minute. They had voice actors, everyone going to this event. It was going to be a very big thing. And Nintendo basically said, all right, don't send your stuff over to us again, basically. And I'm making a stand. I'm a small channel. This is going to go on YouTube, and it might not go so well for me because of making my stand. This is a part of being American, standing up for what you believe, the Revolutionary War. You make a stand for something. If you don't stand for anything, you don't stand at all. There's better saying for it. I can't remember right now. But NBA Rockets, the coach, was in support of the Hong Kong riots, and
it's not even a riot.
No, it's beyond riot at this point.
Well, most of the protest is still very peaceful, But
okay, it's still a protest. That's what you're meaning.
yeah.
Okay. At this point, because of how long it's going, it's not really a protest. This is they're standing up against communism. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, and the thing is, they're trying to be as peaceful as possible because they know if they riot or throw back in anger, China will spin that as, oh, this is a rebellion.
Yeah. But
And they have until 2040 until Hong Kong is completely enveloped into China.
Yeah.
It's a 50
basically unified or Borgified. I will call it Borgified.
They have made a pact with the United Kingdom because Hong Kong was a colony of Great Britain.
Yeah.
They made a pact in the late 90s. For 50 years, Hong Kong will slowly integrate into China. The thing is, a lot of Hong Kong
locals, let's just call them Hong Kong, born in Hong Kong locals. I'm sure there's a better term to call it, but I'm not going to,
Yeah, a lot of the locals, a lot of the young people are basically saying, if we go into China, we're going to be basically slaves.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's true.
And if Hong Kong goes down,
but we're not gonna talk about all the history. There's plenty of other YouTubers I've stumbled upon that are making another stand for this. They're bigger channels, so they're more or less safe.
Oh yeah.
But I'm a smaller channel. It's already. I'm not. Again, my videos are not monetized. I told you why I don't monetize my videos. But BlizzCon just happened today or yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't follow it. I don't support Blizzard anymore because they openly support communism. And they were talking about Diablo 4. And I made in the comments of a hot take. It could be the most beautiful, brilliant game the world has ever seen. But because of their political standpoint, I will never see it. I will never play it. I will never play it. I'm not going to be wishy-washy on that. When I say something like that, I absolutely mean it. And that's just because I don't set right with oppression. I don't set right with knowing that the game is made by a company that profits from that. This is, yes, you can make the argument about the sweatshops and where your clothes come from. There's a difference there. Buying that and you don't directly know and it's all hearsay and you look it up, it's a muckraking contest as who can dig up the most dirt on the industry. This is a different thing.
Yeah.
This is a company openly claiming by their actions that they support this agenda, this oppression. There's no other word to say it. I told you about my PTSD. It's written down as anxiety. For me to keep my mind as active as possible. Like I said, I really pound my wallet really hard. I buy stuff needlessly. I'm working on it. I bought Race with Ryan. That's a good. From what I've heard, it's a good game. I'm looking and playing it. He's a YouTuber. I want to support him because he's a smaller channel, probably bigger channel than me, obviously.
He has like 20 million.
He's
And we're thinking this might be a good game for our kids when they get older.
It's worth playing. I got the mini Sega Genesis Mini. I never really played too much Sega. I had a friend in my parents' neighborhood, that had a Sega Genesis, Sega CD, you name it, the Tower of Power, he had it. And I played a couple of Sega games. I got the 6-button controller because Mini Sega has the 3-button controller. But this is, like I said, this is one of the most serious videos I've ever had to make, and it needs to be said.
Yeah.
Blizzard, I really, really severely, even the government has cracked down on Blizzard. I think they cracked down on the NBA for how they treated the coach, too. I don't know about that. I know that they came out against Blizzard saying, you're making a very bad move here.
And
if you keep on in this route, we will not support you in America.
Yeah.
We will ship you to China. Basically, long round way of saying things. I think that's what they were saying with that letter that they sent. But to any new subscribers, this is not a routine video. It's mostly been comprised of GameStop Inc. videos that I've been trying to do away with, but I can't think of any other content to make.
For the girls who are watching us, there might be a few. Of guys who are not in the makeup world, Shane Dawson today just released his conspiracy palette makeup line with Jeffree Star. They sold out in less than an hour. There were so many people, it broke multiple websites where the makeup was being sold.
She brings the makeup thing up as if she were to find out one of her makeup products comes from China, she would not buy it.
Yeah,
she doesn't support. We're saying this because we don't support communism.
And Jeffree Star, most of his stuff is done at his plant in LA, and he has certain companies that he works with to get his product to make his stuff. And there's other beauty people who have their own palettes. I'm not naming people because
she was misinformed about Jeffree Star for the longest time by following drama-related videos and channels, and she regrets doing that. She even, I think she sent an apology to Jeffree Star, I think is what she said in one of the comments.
I haven't, but what I was gonna do today, I was gonna buy the mini controversy palette, which is the mini, and the lipstick color, which is a beautiful red, is Are You Filming? But they sold out. I was on one of the websites that works with Jeffree Star. I both got the palette and the lipstick in my cart. Once I tried to start checking out, both of them sold out right under me. So, and there's certain beauty people, not Tati. I know Tati is awesome, but other ones who are a little shady. A lot of their stuff comes from China, like their minerals and stuff, and it's manufactured there. And there's a bad quality. It doesn't blend. It feels chalky. That sort of.
And if anyone follows rumors, although no one's been able to successfully prove it, to my knowledge, it hasn't entirely been proven. China tests on animals.
They have to. Because
I don't know the logistics, legalities behind it. I mean, you gotta test your product somehow. We can't test on humans. But not only that, but on top of how they do that, they don't treat the animals well either. They don't feed them. They don't take care of them. They don't nurture them. That's the bigger problem that people have. It's not that they test on animals. It's they literally are worse than PETA.
Yeah, and all Jeffree Star's products is cruelty-free. That's where no animals tested. They test on their own skin Jeffree Stars, his whole team, from various sensitivities of skin too, because one product might be good for someone's skin, could make someone break out in hives. So that's, and from what I know, he is very, very particular.
Yeah.
And it takes him about a year and a half to get everything done.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But this, I just, it was pressing on my heart to make this video and make a statement, because I Blizzard, if you ever stumble upon this, I really hope you vanish and disappear. For you are really a piece of trash company. You really, at this point, you are worse than Konami. Konami basically silently has said, we don't want to be in the gaming industries. We'll make pachinko machines and apps. More power to you, Konami. I don't approve of how you treated Hideo Kojima. That's a different topic. But they are seriously more professional than Blizzard at this point. People have their own hashtag against Konami, but Blizzard, if like I said, if you stumbled upon this, you really are the worst gaming in company. Even worse than EA.
You lost 2 customers because I was around in the original WoW days, and I was thinking of maybe getting the vanilla WoW, but nope.
Yeah, and with the NBA and I have Diablo 3, those are the last things I get from Blizzard. That was before I knew anything about Blizzard's statement and what went on. You don't just make a move to literally ban a top tier player from your one of your games overnight.
Yeah,
you grow into that politically statement over decades. I would dare say decades, because their business practices have severely gone downhill for the past couple of decades. They were great in the early 90s, but they've slowly lost sight of that.
Yeah.
And I used to like EA too, but because EA is the Borg.
The Borg that kills actually good developers.
I mean, they are literally, they brag about their crunch time, about how they treat their workers. That's slavery too. That's a different kind of communism. But it's still oppression, and it's still a form of slavery.
Yeah.
Which is ultimately what communism is as well. But like I said, this is one of those videos that had to get out there. And if this is the last video that you guys see because of YouTube being YouTube, it's been a nice ride. Hopefully it won't. I don't think it will. I've made a few political things in the past, and I was fine. I have literally less than 10 subscribers, so I don't think this video will make a ripple. So but I just, like I said, this video had to be said. And hopefully, I'm trying to figure out a regular schedule. I'm thinking maybe Wednesdays and Saturdays or something. If I were to be on a more regular schedule, I like this video log style thing, how I do things. I'll probably, if I were to do anything, I'll probably review. Tell you how I liked the little
Race with Ryan.
Race with Ryan. He, my kids love his videos. In fact, they're getting tired of watching Nick Jr. And I was asking Christopher if he wants to watch Ryan's Toy World or if he wants to watch Dr. Squish, and he said Toy World. So, and I really hope that Ryan's parents are not being really bad managers.
It doesn't seem like it.
It seems like they're a nice, well family, and it looks like, from what I've seen, They started back when YouTube was just a website for skits and laughs back in the good old days, and they just crept under the wayside, and somehow they don't have any advertising on their stuff.
Yeah. All right. We will see you later.
You have a wonderful evening, and I hope you guys hope to see more of you in the future. I mean, in subscribers. I mean, never mind. Bye.
Bye.